Hello students, before this we have completed 6 lessons, and the sixth lesson we have studied, that one is the refraction of light, and in that we have studied introduction of the light, what is meant by light. Since 7th standard you are studying the topic light, so reflection of light you have studied, refraction of light also you have studied, then after that mirrors also you have studied, but that mirrors and lenses, these are related to each other. So mirrors and lenses, their concept are, we have to learn their concept by comparing with each other. So what is mean by light? First we'll discuss about light. Light means electromagnetic radiation, and in that radiation which are traveling without medium. What do you mean by light? Light is the electromagnetic radiation which creates sensation of vision in our eyes. So related to the light, one lesson we are going to study, and that lesson is their lenses. Lesson is their lenses, and name of the topic is their lenses, and this lesson is their lesson number 7. So before starting that lesson, we are going to study some concept related to the mirror. Some concept related to the mirror, because you have to revise that one, and then we'll move towards the lenses. So some concept related to the mirror. So what is meant by mirror? First I will tell, it is introductory part, but it is necessary to take because you will come into the flow, and then we'll start to the lenses. So first thing is there, light you are knowing. About light you are knowing everything. Light is electromagnetic radiation which creates sensation of vision. Light is electromagnetic radiation which creates sensation of vision in our eyes. Again, after that, next concept we have studied reflection, we have studied refraction, we have studied, but in case of reflection, mirrors are important. Mirrors, when from plane reflecting surface. So mirror is a plane reflecting surface. Plane reflecting surface is called as a mirror. Plane reflecting surface, it is a mirror. It is a mirror. But in this mirror, again, there are types. There are different types. Which types are there? First one is there plane mirrors. Plane mirror. Okay, their characteristic we have studied. So like this way you are drawing the plane mirror. Transparent glass is there, and back side you are doing coating, and on that back side you are giving aluminium or silver coating you are giving, and again back side you are giving a layer of zinc oxide, layer of the oxide, lead oxide layer you are giving, oxide layer you are giving, oxide layer. And this one is there, so light will come like this way and it will get reflected. So this one is the plane mirror. Incident light is there, reflecting light is there. Second is there spherical mirrors. Second one is there spherical mirrors. So spherical mirror, in that, suppose one sphere you will take like this way, and if you will cut that sphere, spherical glass is there, you will cut from the middle, then it will have two equal parts will be there. Again, in this spherical mirror there are two types. First one is the convex mirror. Convex mirror, when you are taking that convex mirror, suppose this part you will take, and you will do coating to the inner surface. You are doing coating to the inner surface. So this surface is there coated, and this surface will be there reflecting surface. So mirror whose inner surface is coated and outer surface is reflecting, it is called as a convex mirror. Inner surface is there coated and outer surface is there reflecting, then this one is the convex mirror. Then next, second type is the concave mirror. Concave mirror. Suppose you will take second part, you will do polish or you will do coating to the outer surface. So inner surface will be there, reflecting light ray will not pass straight, it will change the direction. This one is the incident ray is there, and this one is the reflected ray is there. So this mirror is the mirror whose inner surface is coated or polished and outer surface is there reflecting, it is called as a convex mirror. And the concave mirror, the mirror whose outer surface is coated or polished and inner surface is there reflecting, it is called as a concave mirror. So these are the types of mirror, and after that some concept related to the mirror we are going to study, and that concepts are there. So concept related to the spherical mirror, these are spherical mirrors. In that two types are there, plane mirror, spherical mirror in that again convex and concave. There are two types. When we'll start the actual physical classes, at that time I am going to teach this one first you in detail, and then I will have discussion on it. So next thing I am going to explain terms or concept related to the spherical mirrors. Why I am taking that concept? Because that concept are, we have to compare that concept with lenses. So some spherical mirrors and their concept I am going to teach. So you have to just see this one carefully, you have to try to understand it carefully. So next point I am going to take, that one is the terms related to spherical mirrors or spherical mirror. Suppose if you take one certain sphere, and this only part you will take. Suppose C is there, its center is there. Then suppose this one part you are taking, as a mirror. Suppose this one outer surface is coated. That means this one is there, outer surface is coated, inner surface is reflecting. Then this one is there, concave mirror. So midpoint, here you will give name P. Again I will join the line passing through the C and P. Then after that this one will be one distance. Suppose R is there, this one. So what are the concept that one we are going to study about spherical mirror? So that concept we are first one will see, which are the concept. First concept is there, center of curvature. So what do you mean by center of curvature? Center of sphere of which mirror is a part. Center of the sphere of which this mirror is a part, it is called as a center of curvature, and it is denoted by C. Center of sphere of which mirror is a part is called center of curvature, and it is denoted by letter C, capital C. We have to denote it by capital C. Second term is the pole, and it is denoted by P. So what do you mean by pole? Center of the mirror is called as a pole. Center of mirror is called as a pole. Center of mirror is called as a pole. This distance and this distance will be equal. Exact center, it will be pole of the mirror. Third one is the, you can take R, radius of curvature. So what is the radius of curvature? It is denoted by letter R. So radius of sphere, this sphere's radius of sphere of which mirror is a part is called as a radius of curvature. Radius of sphere of which mirror is a part, mirror is a part is called radius of curvature, radius of curvature, radius of curvature, and it is denoted by letter R. So next concept is there, fourth concept is there, principal axis. Principal axis. So what is meant by principal axis? So it is the straight line joining center of curvature and pole of the mirror. So the straight line passing through, a straight line passing through center of curvature and pole of the mirror, it is called as a principal axis. Or a straight line joining center of curvature and pole, or center line joining or straight line passing through center of curvature and pole, it is called as a principal axis. A straight line passing through, a straight line passing through center of curvature C and pole into bracket P of the mirror is called principal axis, is called principal axis. And here CP is the principal axis, CP is the principal axis. Then after that, next concept is the principal focus. Next concept is the principal focus, or focus you can say, focus, and it is denoted by letter capital F, focus. So now here some rules are there, but according to that one I will tell. When this mirror is there, concave mirror, if you have light rays which are coming parallel to the principal axis, suppose light rays are coming parallel to the principal axis, after reflection they are meeting, or they will get converged at single point, they will pass through the single point. So the light rays which are coming parallel to the principal axis, after reflection they are meeting at single point, and this point you are saying principal focus. So principal focus is the point on the principal axis, where a reflected light, or a point on the principal axis at which reflected rays are meeting at a single point, is called principal focus, and it is denoted by F. So point on the principal axis, it is the point on the principal axis where at which reflecting light rays or reflected light rays meeting at single point is called as a principal focus. So light rays which are coming parallel to the principal axis, after reflection they are meeting at single point on the principal axis, it is called as a principal focus. And now one more last concept is there, and that one is the focal length. What is the focal length? We'll see what is the focal length. So sixth concept is there, focal length, and it is denoted by small f, So focal length is a very simple concept is there. The distance between principal focus and pole of the mirror is called as a focal length. The distance between the distance between principal focus and pole of the mirror is called focal length. The distance between principal focus and pole of the mirror is called as a focal length, and this one is denoted by small letter f. So these are the terms related to the spherical mirrors, and these terms are applicable to the both convex mirror will be there or concave mirror will be there. For both the mirrors these terms are similar. So next thing we are going to study about lenses. So try to understand this concept. If you not understood, you can ask again. So next concept related to our topic we are going to study now, that one is their lenses. That is the lenses. So what do you mean by lens? What are the types of the lenses? And their diagrams we are going to study. So first of all we'll study what is mean by lens. So lens, it is also glass material, and it is bound by two surfaces. Lens is a glass material which is bound by two surfaces. Then you are saying it is a lens. So lenses, in that definition we'll study. What is the definition of the lens? Lens is a transparent medium bound by two surfaces. Lens is a transparent medium bound by two surfaces. Again, there are types of lenses: convex lens and concave lens. Convex lens is also called as a converging lens, and a concave lens is called as a diverging lens. So convex lens, the lens which has two spherical surfaces puffed outward, which are curved outward, these are called as a convex lens. Also you can say double convex lens. And another one concept definition is there: the lens which is thick at the center and which is thin at the edges, it is called as a convex lens. And in that again types are there: biconvex, plano-convex, and positive meniscus. So we'll discuss that one. First of all, lens. So what do you mean by lens? Lens is a transparent medium bound by two surfaces. Lens is a transparent medium bound by two surfaces. Transparent medium bound by two surfaces. It is called as a lens. So in that lens again types are there. Lens is the transparent medium bound by two surfaces. It is having two surfaces. It is bound by two surfaces, and in that now we are going to study about types. Which are the types of lenses? There are two types of lenses. First one is the convex lens, and another one is the concave lens. Convex lens and concave lens, but we are going to study one by one. So first convex lens we'll study, and that one is the definition we'll take first. So what is the definition? A lens which has two surfaces, two spherical surfaces puffed outward, it is called as a convex lens. The lens which has two surfaces PUFFED, puffed outward, puff outwards. The lens which has two surfaces, two spherical surfaces, you can say two spherical surfaces, two spherical surfaces puff outward, is called convex lens, is called convex lens. So lens which has two spherical surfaces puff outward is called as a convex lens, or also you can say double convex lens, double convex lens. Two spherical surfaces puffed outward, puffed means incline outward. So this one, first point is there about definition. Second definition also you can tell, the lens which is thick at the center and thin at the edges. The lens which is thick at the center, thick at the center and thin at the edges, thick at the center and thin at the edges, is called convex lens. Again one more definition you can tell, that one is there, the lens which has at least one spherical surface puffed outward or curved outward. The lens which has at least one spherical surface curved outwards is called